Oh boy. Happy Friyay. Hey, this is a bad one. I may be getting fired. My producer is pretty upset. Don't go anywhere.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
How's everybody doing? I hope your week is ending on a high note and you're ready for the weekend. Man, this week has been something else. I just haven't felt real great. I know, right? It's hard to imagine Nerdy not feeling good, right? But, now we got sirens. They're coming to get me, y'all. I may get in trouble for this. You may not have heard that, but right outside there are some sirens. Oh, how's everyone doing today? Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to bang this out. It's not about a movie today. We're going to talk about something else. Something really cool. As usual. The work week's over, the weekend is here, and we're going to talk about a book. That's not even true. We're going to talk about an author. Look here. I love books. I've always loved books. And Squeaky Chair is pretty mad at me because he wanted to talk about Dave Makes a Maze, which is a movie that I'll be reviewing next week. But I thought this was important, all right? In today's entertainment era, you know, it's hard to find good entertainment. We know this, okay? We've talked about this. But there are some great authors out there, and I don't often talk about them on here, but I need to talk about this. All right. Vince Flynn. If you don't know who he is, I'm sorry. You need to. Alright, he created a character called Mitch Rapp. They made a movie, not a great one, unfortunately, because I don't feel like they thought it was going to do well, called American Assassin. It's the origin story, if you will, for Mitch Rapp. And it was a good movie. So this pertains to it, okay? It was a good movie, but I wanted more. And I'm sure all the fans of the Vince Flynn novels wanted more as well, because Mitch Rapp is an extremely popular character. Now, unfortunately, Vince Flynn, a super talented author, passed away from cancer quite a while back. All right, this is not recent. But his books live on, written by Kyle Mills. All right, Kyle Mills took over, a great author in his own right, took over for Vince Flynn writing Mitch Rapp. And I'm going to be honest, you can't tell the difference. This is a situation where Kyle Mills, who has his own books and does great in his own right, took over writing a character and didn't make it about himself. He made it about Vince Flynn and the fans that read these books. And it's obvious. Now, for the most part, when an author dies, and so another author takes over, the estate picks another author, or however that works, it's supposed to come across written just like the original author. All right? I'll give you another example. Robert B. Parker, who wrote many, many great books, He wrote the Spencer series, as well as Jesse Stone, and many more. All right, super talented writer, grinding out books every year, keeping the quality regardless of the quantity. And when he passed away, they got an author to write the books for all the different characters. And at first, it was Robert B. Parker. He wrote like Robert B. Parker. But recently, with the most recent couple of books, it's strayed to the point it's almost unreadable. Alright. He's put in some SJW stuff. He's put in stuff that Robert B. Parker didn't put in that character. And it's sad. But in the case of Vince Flynn, Kyle Mills has honored the author and the stories and the characters. So let's get to the point. You know, I like to talk. And I reached out to Kyle Mills. And I said, hey man, I really enjoy the job you're doing. I said, possibly could I get an autograph on a book plate, you know, a signed book plate or whatnot. Now let me explain what a signed book plate is. It's a sticker, basically, for all intents and purposes, that they autograph and you put it in your book. You like stick it to the book, and now that's an autographed copy, if you will. But other than that, it takes the time. They have to sign it. They have to send it out, whatever. And this was at the beginning of the summer when I reached out to him, and Mr. Mills said, hey, I would love to, but right now I'm in Italy or whatever. We're on vacation. If you wouldn't mind, reach back out to me in August when I get back to the States, and I will happily send you an autograph. So I was super excited. So I reached back out to him once the summer was over, and he was back in the States. And he said, hey, yeah, shoot me your address. How many do you want? You know, and I said, man, 1 or 2 would be great. Like, I love what you're doing. I love the books. Love Vince Flynn. I've read them from the beginning. And he said, yeah, I got you. Well, the other day, I received in the mail a nice little letter with my 2 book plates. That's Kyle Mills' signature. But just like in his writing, he went above and beyond and sent me 5. This is the complete opposite of what we're dealing with in entertainment today. Mr. Mills went out of his way to not only make me more than I asked for and send them to me in an envelope, y'all, with a personal note attached. If this was Hollyweird, I would have got half a signature and they would have told me to go shaft myself. This boils down to there is a big difference. There is good entertainment out there. Even good entertainment from today. But for the most part, they don't care about entertaining. And I just thought you should hear and see. First off, you need to read Vince Flynn's novels from the beginning. You're going to love them. They're great. Intrigue, assassinations, government stuff. It's on the money. They were so in-depth and so fantastic. I gotta tell you. But Mr. Mills has gone out of his way for me. He didn't have to do that. He paid the postage on that. He took the time. He sat down and wrote the note. And I appreciate it. And I thought you guys should hear about it. Because that's rare in today's day and age of entertainment. So there you have it, you guys. I know the title says I might get fired for this. I'm not getting fired. Me and Squeaky Chair have an understanding. And I'm a workhorse. And he's got the whip to whip me in shape. But we work together. And we love you guys. And we love what we do here. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I want you to know that every one of you matters. And we appreciate you. And we always will. So for Michael the microphone, Bob, Squeaky Chair, and this nerdy nerd, we'll see you on Monday.
Thank you.